can move you to tears. Beautiful melody that tickles my ears. Don't think of heaven or a God in the sky. My soul will sing forever when I die. Oh, enigmatic entity giving rise to eyes through which I see. Does chaos rule? Does order reign? Depends on whom you choose to blame. Designed it all but was left to chance. Create, destroy with just one glance. Enigmatic entity giving rise to eyes through which I see. I'll walk around a mile in your shoes if you won't be afraid to lend me yours to use. And hold your tongue before you accuse a friend for cheating if you lose. Enigmatic entity giving rise to eyes through which I see. Does chaos rule? Does order reign? Depends on whom you choose to blame. Designed it all but was left to chance. Create, destroy with just one glance. Oh, enigmatic entity giving rise to eyes through which I see. Why will they never ever feel your pain? Why do they fear that we're all the same? Transparent skull, you can see my brain, and we'll all get wet if it should ever rain. Oh, enigmatic entity giving rise to eyes through which I see. Does chaos rule? Does order?
In a minute, welcoming you to the 51st episode of Colossal Championship Wrestling Titans come to you live from the inside of the Colossal Sim here in Auckland, New Zealand. We're kicking up things strong with the final two first round matches. That's next episode, excuse me. We won the final few first round matches in the round of 16, the World Class Tag Team Championship Tournament. Introducing the competitors first, coming away down now, fighting out of the red corner, winning tonight at a total weight of 262 pounds. Andrea Steele, Sonia Cruz, they are the Bruise Patrol. Yep, former woman, ATW Women's World, former CCW Women's First Blood champions left and right of your screen currently. And they are looking to head towards the World Class Tag Team Championship currently held by La Salou, who will be competing later on tonight. But we are only just now getting underway, so let's get ready for this contest. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing their opponents. Currently right away down, now fighting at the blue corner, the team of the High Flying Misfit, Iggy Warp, and the Marshall Mayhem champion, Lance Knight. And well, we saw them teaming up together against the Nation last time out. And due to that, they have been admitted entry into this tag team tournament. An odd couple pairing. They're set to be facing each other on the next show for the Marshall Mayhem Championship, currently around Lance Knight's waist. But let's see if they can't coexist first. Andrea Steele and Lance Knight starting off their respective sides, and well, you saw that, some tag team cohesion between Knight and Warp. The Warp Knights, if you will. The forearm in the corner, if you won't. Double foot stop, and then getting lifted up to the feet. Kick caught. Oh, sweeps the leg out. Double shoulder tackle. Springboard moonsault. Happened there by Sonia Cruz, and ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot of competition here tonight. This and one other match in the CW World Class Tag Team Championship Contendership Tournament is for you, as well as a bit of reviews. We're going to see Destined, Hank Allen, Paula Jr. in tag team competition against the World Class Tag Team Champions Lassa Lu. We're also going to see Kayla Turner challenging Kid Riot for the Women's First Blood Championship, initiating or redeeming her rematch clause, trying to win back some gold. Whilst Ushigoroshi to steal there, or to steal his partner rather. We are getting closer and closer towards finding out what the next conquer will be. We are just about to hit the 1 year mark in save time. Oh no, the 6 month mark in save time, excuse me. Because there's 2 shows a week, Tuesday, Thursday, at least in universe, or in story. But hey, we're looking forward to finding out where we will be, air quotes, conquering next. But as for now, count of 2 and a kick out. And let me just pin the spreadsheet link to the chat. If ever you are wanting to get the spreadsheet link and you are in a VOD, just go linktree/animatic_entity. Oh god, down goes the ref. Whoopsie daisy. I was like, ah fuck, sorry. Didn't mean to hit you, Drake. But Andrew still makes the tag out. Super kick there by Sonia Cruz. Up. Springboard. Moonsault from the top. He's collapsing to the outside, but that's not going to save him on the concrete. Sonia Cruz, big single leg kick. And going after the leg. Former Women's First Blood Champion. Again, German suplexes onto the concrete. Up on the barricade. Double Alexander Pranzer. Then just the kicks to the midsection. Get across the face. Into the steps, dear Lord. Lance Knight taking no prisoners whatsoever. This here is a battle between 2 like-minded teams, really. They love a fight, they love carnage. Last night, Iggy Warp, a very new team, that's for sure, but they're looking to try and fight their way towards championship gold here in CCW as a unit. Of course, Knight already holding the Matchmaking Championship, trying to tap out. Sonia Cruz gets dropkicked by Andrea Steele, and now crawling towards the corner. Blue corner tag, here comes Iggy Warp. A lifeline misfit. Perfectly complimenting last night. What? Well, worn out by the torturer rack. Torturer's rack. The torture rack. There we are. Easy for me to say. Last night, Iggy Warp picking up the victory here. Over Bruise Patrol. And as such, advanced to the next round, the quarterfinals of the tournament. There they are celebrating the victory. Welcome in, Lils. Good timing because we're about to head to the Jared Wolf Open Challenge. After we conclude celebrating this match, I gotta look for the High Flying Misfit on my list. Where are you? There he is. Aha. Welcome in, Snaps, as well. Now, we will do it this way. We're going to get Logan Drake and Jared Wolf on our screens right here. Jared Wolf, Total AI, Logan Drake. Now we're going to randomize. Yeah, it's because he's teaming up with Lance Knight, so Lance Knight always has that, so when they'll be teaming together, Iggy Warp will also have it. Ah, well, all you've missed is Lance Knight, Iggy Warp getting a tag team victory over Bruce Patrol. And yeah, Twitch takes for fucking ever. But we are about to randomize. I gotta do it over here. Randomize just exactly who it is that good old words. Jared Wolf is facing the open challenge, and then depending on who is facing, might be a championship match, might not be. It won't be the ATWE Hardcore Championship match if Veronica Showtime is the one drawn, but we're still going to randomize. Eric Daniels, okay. And now I'm going to pull up the match randomizer so that we can find out exactly what sort of horrific stipulation these two competitors are about to find themselves in. Okay. This is going to probably... I know what this game is like. This is likely to not work exactly the way we would like. It's knockouts only. It's falls count anywhere. It's a light tube. It's a ladder. It's a mannequin arm. Then it's a table. Then it's a cone. And then it's barbed wire baseball bat. And the reason I say that it's not likely to work the way we would like. Let's just get rid of yeah. It's not an elevator, it's bloodline rules. So what's going to happen here is neither competitor are going to come out with their allies, but in a perfect world, there's a chance that up to 3 of their allies will come and assist them in this falls count anywhere knockouts only match. In a perfect world. What's likely to happen is either they won't redeem the usage of that little plus of the little 1 sign held up in the air, that blue thing underneath their names, or if they do, it won't give us any of Logan Drake Industries Limited. It'll give us a random WWE person. It won't give us any of the removal squad. It'll give us a random WWE person, or it might just give us one of the enemies. But we're just gonna do a knockout only. Eric Daniels versus Jared Wolf. Ladies and gentlemen, flying contest. It's a knockouts only brawl scheduled for one lights out. Introducing the competitors first, answering the Jared Wolf Open Challenge, fighting out of the red corner, grinding his way down now, representing the removal squad, weighing into that at 235 pounds, Eric Daniels. kind of just an unsanctioned fight more so than anything else, I'd say. It's Falls Count Anywhere, it's knockouts only, it's randomized weapons. It's only one-on-one, so it shouldn't bug out like it does when we apparently do multiple way knockouts. Elimination knockouts does not work. Or knockouts only elimination doesn't work, but it's one-on-one, so it should work. But the goal is to have your opponent knocked out, whether you do it by your own hand or someone in your team does it. They've got up to 3 allies they can call to interfere each. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing his opponent. Currently makes way down there fighting at the blue corner, weighing in tonight at 219 pounds, representing Logan Drake Industries Limited. Jared. Woo! The wolf is loose. And the Colossal Sam. We are about to see either some beautiful violence and carnage and chaos and interferences galore that makes sense, or just a bit of a shit show. Either way, Jared Wolf or Eric Daniels, one of you two are gonna get knocked out. Eric Daniels, the former ATW World Champion, lost that title to Darren of the Logan Drake Industries Limited. Big boys wrestling, this is a Bloodline rules. Knockouts only, Falls Count Anywhere. The hardcore randomizer gave us this rule set and a myriad of weapons underneath the ring. We're gonna pray that if they do use the Bloodline payback, that it gives us removal squad members or gives us Logan Drake Industries Limited members. At least in storyline it makes sense. Taryn is... Well, Jared Wolf has opened the open challenge once more. Eric Daniels looking for some revenge against Logan Drake Industries Limited. If he can start wiping out the various members of Taryn's stable, for lack of better words, then perhaps he might find himself back in contention by the time Twitchamania rolls around. He's back on that radar, but Jared Wolf getting sent off the ropes. Leapfrog. Duck down. Big slam by Eric Daniels. Currently, Taryn, the only person in Logan Drake Industries Limited to hold gold. Not the Premier, not the Black Chapel, not Jared Wolf, and not Susie Gondrol, but only Taryn. Smash Barnett would like to change that in the future, but Ghostman still got his rematch clause. Spear cutting Jared Wolf in half. There's only one thing to do in this match, and that is knock out your opponent. Oh my god! Leaping to the outside, DDT on the concrete. Uncomfortable for fans of Jared Wolf what's happening right now, but perhaps Logan Drake has some allies for him to come out. But, oh god, dear lord, sleeper hold, chicken wing, crossface chicken wing. Hold up, someone's coming to Jared Wolf's aid. It's Carlito. What's Carlito doing in the Colossal Sam? Yeah, I bloody knew it wouldn't use actual... Yeah, I knew it wouldn't use any of their actual allies. Oh, Carlito! Yeah. What is he, Frankie Kazarian? Oh, dear lord, Carlito's here. Okay, which LDI Limited member do we pretend Carlito is? Do we pretend this is Smash Barnett? Yeah, I've tried that though. A team and as allies, it doesn't work out of universe. It's fine in universe, or better in universe, but it didn't seem to work for my save. Right to the cock. And the balls. Off the ropes. Duck down. Oh, knee lift. Yeah. Because I purposely went through the efforts of setting up like half the roster when I first started the season with the allies and such. Because I wanted it. Is that Iggy Walk? No, that's Sami Zayn. With the wrong music. Okay, no, the music's right there. Pretend that's Adam Rodway. Adam Rodway taking out Smash Barnett. Smash Barnett in a wig, so is Adam Rodway. Oh god. Oh, frying the table. Spinning 47! Okay, no, that's Smash Barnett. Carlito is Logan Drake. Oh, you can. Okay. So you can just dash the entire ring in Vundex. Lovely. Uh-oh. Well. Carlito and Bronson Reed are beating up Sami Zayn whilst Jared Wolf and Eric Daniels have a fight. Uh-oh, Dragon Screw you, says Eric Daniels. Back your knees, says Bronson Reed. I think they're both the heels at ringside. Oh yeah, cool. Jared Wolf allies. Oh, Kofi Kingston out to help Eric Daniels. We'll pretend this is Anthony Gatto. So, Smash Barnett and then both at ringside to help Jared Wolf back off Spambot whilst the removal squad have come out. Oh yeah, true. Oh god. Oh my god, Ghostman's here. Provided this is someone helping out. You beating up Eric? Yeah. Think so. That's Ghostman. As far as we're concerned. El Grande Americano is Ghostman. Carlito is Vin. And Bronson Reed is Smash Barnett. Adam Rodway is Sami Zayn. Anthony Gatto is Eric Daniels, or is Kofi Kingston. Yep. Is the music gonna cut off at any point, or is it just gonna be constant music? What is this, a New Jack match? Oh my god. Oh, 5 minutes Gary Carter. Jared Wolf and Eric Daniels not really doing much fighting. Yeah, I know. Anthony Gatto is Eric Daniels now, apparently. This is a bloodline match, Moira, and so we're just pretending that people are different people. Grande Americano is Ghostman. Bronson Reed is Smash Barnett. Carlito is Vin. Eric Daniels is himself. Sami Zayn is Adam Rodway. And Kofi Kingston is Anthony Gatto. And oh, Anthony Gatto could not save Eric Daniels from being busted open by Smash Barnett. Absolute war between the removal squad and LDI Limited. Or LFI Limited. Yeah, LDI Limited. Oh god, Dragon Screw. Oh, twist and shout. Bye-bye to Anthony Gatto whilst Eric Daniels getting targeted now by Jared Wolf. Yeah. Big drop to the back of the head. And oh my god! Could it be? It is! May's out here to help her cousin. Oh. Well, May just ruined the Ghost Main music. I'm very tempted to change Ghost Main's music to Grande Americanos just because of that. Just don't tell her about it, okay? Mako. Mako. Mako Polar. Mako Polio. Oh dear. Oh no. Dana! Are we sure that's not Daydreamer in a May outfit? Okay, that works. Dragon screw you, says Jared Wolf. Now this has to end. He's just Kevin. He's just Kevin. It's not Kevin Von Erich. He forsook his name when he took Paul Heyman as his manager. He's Kevin. Oh, oh. I think Jared Wolf just knocked out Eric Daniels in the chaos. I think that just happened. May came too late. Could not save Eric Daniels. Could not help the removal squad overturn the massive odds advantage. This is why we can't do Bloodline rules. As funny as it is. As chaotic as it is, we can't do it. Oh, and I was testing out fucking testing out what's the words? Smash Barnett in a Bronson Reed costume, Ghostman in the El Grande Americana costume, Vin in a Carlito costume, Adam Rodway with a Sami Zayn costume, whilst Anthony Gatto is in a problematic Kofi Kingston costume. Yeah, I was testing out like TNA Impact Cross the Line, that game, but it doesn't have inbuilt CPU versus CPU fights. You can like bug the system and like do a triple threat and just leave one person on the outside that you're controlling, and they mostly just fight amongst themselves inside the six-sided ring. So we could do some interesting stuff like that, but in any case, 13 wins for Jared Wolf. Eric Daniels clearly not ready to return to in-ring competition. TNA Impact Cross the Line on PSP. Because reasons. Right, now back to your regularly scheduled tag team competition. Yep. Oh god. Actually. Shit, no, these guys can come out second because I need these ones in the red corner. And then these guys can wear their white gear. Just so there's no kick clash. Maybe? Yeah. I mean, it's just a ridiculously epic game. Because I was watching New Legacy Inc. playing it from a few years back, and there was a double springboard situation where both them and their opponent did a springboard, and they caught them out the air with an invert, with a Scorpion Death Drop springboard. And it was pretty smooth. Yeah. Yeah, well. And the six-sided ring. Bit of visual flavour. So I'm just going to be trialling CCW and other game modes off-stream. Or in other video games off-stream. And then, if if I can get it to work smoothly, then Colossal Championship Wrestling might, instead of going to 2K26, might have me just making people in other games. Hey. But, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a tag team bout scheduled for one fall. It is part of the CCW World Class Tag Team Championship Contendership Tournament. Introducing the competitors first, currently weight down now fighting out of the red corner, winging tonight at a total weight of 490 pounds. The Kick Demon, Farron Gachinami, Mr. Amazing Jaden Torres. 5 points. This is... oh yeah. Yeah. Just jump scaring myself by knocking something on my desk. Oh, I'm a dork. It's fine. Where is Spade? The Casey Spade. There he is. Two-time hardcore champion indeed. The man that failed to win the Dr. Death match. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing your opponents, currently making their way down now fighting at the blue corner, representing Valor Club and weighing in tonight at a total combined weight of 426 pounds, Casey Spade, Charlie Valor, the Wolf Pack. Oh my god, Jared Wolf defecting from LDI Limited to lead the Wolf Pack. The Wolf Pack in this case is just a reference to Valor Club, I guess, is a derivation of Bullet Club, which in turn is kind of a derivation of New World Order, and New World Order is splintered into multiple groups: New World Order Hollywood, New World Order Wolf Pack, and because these two have red and black ties as well, we jokingly nicknamed them Valor Club Wolf Pack. Just for context, it's not a Jared Wolf reference. It's just wrestling is weird and fractured like that. But 5 point versus the Wolfpack of Valor Club. Here we go. Kicked at midsection. Oh my lord. Snaps into the suplex. One kick out. Yeah, it was going to be a bit of a kick clash no matter what way I went about this, but I figured one side being red and the other side not was the least egregious kick clash we could go for here. So, leapfrog, duck down, overhead belly to belly. Yep, thrown down and springboard moonsault. Mr. Amazing, typically the one that flies through the skies for 5 point, but the Kick Demon springing off those ropes like he belongs on them. He is death by a 1,000 kicks personified. And Casey Spade feeling it right now. He's forced to roll to the ropes to pull himself back to his feet. Baron Gachinami got to bounce immediately. Lariat over the top rope to the outside. Charlie Valor just watching as Baron Gachinami, I think he's looking to fly again. Off the ropes. Tope Suicida. Through the middle, partner difference. Crowd shining that this is awesome, and oh my god, what a pump kick. Stomping away. Oh, runs away from the spotlight. Baron Gachinami. Oh my god, here you go. Oh god, he forgot to dive after him. Oh yeah, BFC! Whoops. Baron Gachinami, the first triple, actually only triple contracted. Yeah, we'll just retroactively retcon that, eh? Oh, Sling Blade. It's a bit. Rip Cannon. Oh my god, Mr. Amazing, what the fuck? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Well, scuffed ass game. I swear it's gone worse in the last month. I swear it was good in January and February, not in December. I've changed nothing about my sliders. I know you probably haven't changed your sliders, but the AI's gone ridiculously dumb. Yeah, but look at this. He's breaking up the pin. He stomps on it a couple times. 5 point eat shit as per usual. Congrats to Valor Club, I guess. They advance. Oh, that's unsurprising. Baron Gotchinami is 0-8. Jane Torres is 1-9. Baron Gotchinami will never fucking be decent in this game, or like in wrestling games, I swear. Well, let's go on to Lance Knight, Tyler Walker, Venomside, and Adam Rodway. Interesting combination there, AI bot. Yeah. Just in case. With Sean Hunter and Darwick versus Razor Matsumoto. Oh yeah, that's a question for you, Ben. I think I already know the answer, but if the Jared Wolf Open Challenge randomizes Arch, randomize again? Because that's how we got Eric Daniels versus Jared Wolf in that clusterfuck of a Bloodline Rules match. Was to randomize it, but yeah, I thought so. What with him being retired and all. Would kind of cheapen the retirement angle if we just immediately had him return from retirement to fight Jared Wolf. Oh dear lord. Yeah, you can't just beat up Jared Wolf every week. Anywho's. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a singles bout, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing the competitors first, currently his way down now fighting at the red corner, being accompanied to the ring by and representing Direction X. Weighing in tonight at 199 pounds, he blames Canada, Justin the man that is rejoicing over the successful retention of the Open Championship by Angus Wyatt is Justin Case. He blames Canada. He blames Arch for not being able to get his big break on the international stage earlier in his career. Had to wait a good 5-6 years before he got a shot in CCW. Took about 10 or 11 years to make it to ATWE itself as a competitor. And even then, that's been mostly in CCW highlights, like showcases, or in the occasional hardcore championship match. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing his opponent, climbing his way down, now fighting at the blue corner, weighing in tonight at 232 pounds, Razor Matsumoto. And Melon Man, and Lemon Man, and Patroclus. Plenty of jokey characters. The Pumpkins. Well, Danny Pumpkin, now Danny Benny, made it there first. There's been a lot of Captain Botch made it to ATWE before Just In Case. But to be fair, part of the reason that Just In Case was denied entry, oh yeah, Hammerhead, was denied entry to ATWE for so long was the worries that he was too violent, too dangerous. Well, he thrives here in CCW. He's built for this sort of environment. He takes limbs from his opponents. He's not afraid to hurt people. He hurts people. He hurts people. Big Frog. And then Razor Matsumoto just ran right past him, so he couldn't even do the drop down. Now to Colin Elbow once more. Height advantage going to Just In Case. Weight advantage going to Razor Matsumoto. 33 pounds on him. Is that Just In Case versus Simo White? That could be a thing. Oh, thank you for the subscription. Very appreciated. As over the heads go bouncing, except as being like the big one. Haha. But the kick to the chest. Woohoo! No, 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 no. Woohoo! Let's just. Whoa! Those threw at me weirdly. Let's try again. There we go. Wait, a lantern. Oh, floated over. Uh-oh. Trapping the knees. And Razor Matsumoto, one of the allies of our World Heavyweight Champion, Ryoma. Haha. Well, to be fair, you calling me a butt just showed up in the bottom left, so like, it does show up when you chat, so it's not as prominent, but... Oh god, the knee! Oh! Razor Matsumoto, one of the primary allies of Ryoma, has out a trust fund, oddly enough. And then, at the next Conquer, whatever it may be, we'll find out at the end of episode 52, which is in the same stream, so don't run away when I say goodbye at the end. Y'all know who I'm talking to. But, Razor Matsumoto trying to fight one of his allies, opponent's allies, if you will. Another member of Direction X, Sean Hunter, runner-up in the Conqueror's Crown tournament. They won the semi-finals on the CCW side, and as such gets a World Heavyweight Championship shot. Hello, Hugh is in the ring, and Razor Matsumoto almost took advantage, but the referee going to get rid of Hugh. The Wick introduced Hugh, and Hugh was introduced to the Wick by Drake Henry. Dear Lord, you are braver than I, referee, much braver. That's the thing I like about this season of CCW, is having the custom refs. Like Toyota Suzuki, he's done amazing in season 2, but season 3 having these 3 referees and then occasionally Toyota Suzuki on call for when we needed them. I've loved having the custom refs. It's great fun. Oh, punches. Oh, discus lariat. Just about taking off Matsumoto's head. Elbow to the midsection. Oh, catch it, sink as well. On the ropes and stretching the arm. This is a lot of damage coming his way, and oh my god, the gory special crashing down. Leg hook for the pin, rip count in 1. Just the 1 though. And, oh, combination of strikes. The flurry coming out of just in case. The Wick taking the turnbuckle pad off the red corner. Oh, God, what a kick out to the pad. Leg hooked, but the referee's distracted, fixing the turnbuckle pad. And finally noticing the pin. Kick out by just in case now. And frankly, got a bit screwed over there, did. Reza Matsumoto hits that combination again. 1, 2, 3. Matsumoto this time getting to finish off the job. Had to fight for it, did Matsumoto, but eventually got the victory he deserved in the end. His third victory this season, whilst his opponent suffering yet another loss. Just in case. 12-11. His win-loss record this season is a relatively impressive one. Still in the positives, but he was undefeated in singles competitions headed towards the words entity. We'll get there. Headed towards the C1 Cup. Then he went 4-4 in that competition. Never mind all the, well, never mind the preview tag. But Reza Matsumoto picking up a victory here and now. It's Moira's. Yeah, I feel like it's been a lot worse because I don't know, I don't remember what one I copied it from my sliders, but I didn't get the stupid random match endings for a decent chunk of time. And then they suddenly started happening. There we go, and not that one. Grabbed the wrong thread. This thread. Just a eliminator type deal. Ladies and gentlemen, following contest is a tag team bout scheduled for one fall. Introducing the competitors first, climbing their way down now. Being accompanied to the ring by Henry Allen and Paulo Jr. fighting at the red corner wing in tonight at a combined weight of 416 pounds. The team of the French Iron Hank Allen and the Lucha Libre Psycho Paulo Jr. They are destined. Yeah, I just, this game cycle, it particularly, like, the last, like, 2 or 3 weeks, I've noticed it happening more, especially in CCW. It didn't happen as often beforehand, but I feel like enshittification has started being injected in by 2K. This might just me being a mad hat conspiracy theory here, but it feels like the game has gotten worse in preparation for 2K26 releasing, which I hope's not actually the case. I hope they're not making the AI worse now to get people to hop off this game and get a new one. That'd be shit, but it feels like it to me. Yeah. When it did happen, it made you want to blow my mind, blow my mind. I got a passion, passion, and so on and so forth. I didn't put a white screen up, so I didn't completely PTSD you. You're not blind right now, so you're welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing their opponents. Currently made their way down, now fighting out of the blue corner. Weighing in tonight at a total body weight of 399 pounds. They are the current reigning and defending CCW World Class Tag Team Champions. Jacques-Marie Red Fulgo La Salud. And I'm looking at it, first time since episode 44 that they've been seen. Since they won the championships, they went on a celebratory tour of France. They did nothing pleasant to anyone around the place, but they are our champions, and if Destined are able to pick up a victory here, they might be due a title shot. They're not part of the 16-team tournament to determine #1 contenders for La Salud. Neither are Direction X or the Artie Boys, as they were all involved with the World Trios Championships. Valor Club snuck in because they had another group or another team. Black Chapel left out as well, as were the Premier, Gary Jackson. Maybe one day he will recover from his injuries, but Red Fulgo lifting Hank Allen up to his feet. Normal Light Souble. Cravat Flex. Destined as a group have been wallowing a bit. Angus White, of course, forever onwards marching as the O Point champion, but the rest of the crew are not doing as well. Oh, God. These knees, speaking of Gary Jackson and knees, and oh, Henry Allen tried to sweep the legs there of Jacques-Marie. Oh, punched the back of the head, Dragon Screw Hugh. Combination there by Destined. Here comes Hank Allen on the offense. And now, oh, bow and arrow. Stretching out his countryman. Of course, Henry Allen used to be part of La Salud back in the day, but he was considered too much of a bastard even for these bastards. French gut wrench machine was let loose, cut loose rather. And collapsing down into the corner is Hank Allen. Oh, up kick. Midsection kicked, chop. Oh, go forearm to the face. Now over the shoulder, slams him down. Leaps in. Oh God, Paulo Jr. has a habit of massacring old men, and Roper Steiner got out of his line of sight by going low. Springboard out the way is Marie. But he rolled through, so he's low out of the line of sight for Jacques-Marie, and then popped out of nowhere with that stunner. Great strategy by the Lucha Libre Psych Bath. Back down. Back here, but hits the corner. Tag out. Gets a midsection turnaround. Back elbow. High kick, chop. Oh, crucifix driver into the pin. One. Kick out. On the apron, Paulo Jr. playing around with Jacques-Marie, but Fred Fulgo got to catch him on the inside of the ring. Spikes him with that DDT, and Elodie. Takedown. Elbow across the mask. Taking out. Here comes Jacques Marty once more. Off the ropes. Double axe handle, no ball, gets out the way. Oh, hello, Buckwheat. Introducing a table. City outside, setting it up. I like this. Because we might actually see a table spot in this match. Oh, taps the leg in. Cheeky Nando's kick, a little spice to the patty for Jacques Marty. It's a bit, that could be it. 1, 2, kick out. Red Fulgor entered the ring, so he won't be able to break out a pin if the Paulo's calling occurs. Big power bomb. Final flash knee. The crowd sees the table. They want the table to be used. Jacques Marty. Oh, it's on a drop. Yeah, so the cheeky Nando's kick. That is what Will Ospreay used to call that on the independents. Now he's with a major company. It gets called a little taste of the peri peri. But yeah. Oh my god, busting open Paulo Jr. under the mask. We're on the wrong side of the ring on the outside. Come on, Fred. Get out there, Fulgor. Get out there. Henry Allen removed the turnbuckle pad once more. Referee's immediately going to go fix it. Paulo Jr. back into the ring. Super kick! Lariato! Now stops the arm. Back to the top rope we go. And moonsault with authority into the bend. Ref counting. 1, 2. Broken up and kicked out at the same time. Come on, please use the table, please. Like we set it up for you, Hank. Oh, what a boot! Right across the face. Oh god, head triangle choke on the outside. Head triangle choke. Try to wear out one half of world-class tag team champs. Ooh. I mean, he's French though, so like. Oh my god, Tove Sozita! Judging by like the evidence from the 4 we have here, they are just rude in general. Fred Fulgor, small patch driver! Fisherman driver, the small package driver, if you will. Just crunching Hank Allen's neck onto the concrete. These Frenchmen fighting out here. All 4 Frenchies at the ring. Oh, out here right now. Back into the ring we go, and that table not being utilized just yet. Into the ring, Fred Fulgor. Scoop slam. Come on. No, wrong way. Punch to the back here by Jacques Marty. Tag out. Here comes Jacques Marty, and now punch to the gut. Ice whip. Oh. Up top. Okay, there is a possibility that it goes to a superplex to the outside through the table here. Damn it. It's just going to be a superplex. Just. Superplex. God. Both men writhing in pain after it. Crowd shouting, this is awesome, but you know what would make it even more awesome? A table spot. Leg hook, teeth for the bam, after the way. 1, 2. Broken up by Paulo Jr. Force of Destiny, they're able to win here. Oh, got it out. It's a bad leg hook, teeth. Look at that. Well, Destiny were able to win, they might have gone the title shot, but they didn't, so. La Salou. Earning a victory. World Class Tag Champs. Yet to defend their championships. They are showing that they're champions for a reason. Here after having defeated Red Dawn for the belts. Red Dawn didn't have a title rematch clause because it was their first title defense. Olivia Markov technically, she used her rematch clause to win the titles alongside Alicia Belova against the Nation, but that was the rematch clause. So all the rematch clauses for the tag championships are up. Only the First Blood championships actually have rematch clauses pending right now, and we're about to see one of them redeemed as Kayla Turner will challenge Kid Wright for her CCW Women's First Blood Championship, your main event of episode 51 here tonight. But La Salut, victory to their name over Destined. Short arm lariat, knocking things loose. It's champ versus champ. It won't be championships versus championships, however. Let's see. No, we don't want your title. We want your title. And yes, you can see the different variations of the Women's First Blood Championship. There's the original variation. There's the first incarnation of the current belt design with Sonia Cruz's face in the center of the ring, or in the center of the plates, but Kid Wright's one has Kayla Turner's face in the center because it is the last champion who occupies the spot in the skull. So we could see Kid Wright replace Kayla Turner inside the skull. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event of the evening, and it is a First Blood match scheduled for One Bleed for the CCW Women's First Blood Championship. Here comes the challenger. Still with one championship proudly around her waist. She wants to go back to holding two, though. Most dominant Women's First Blood champion thus far. Busted open every single opponent in the last Blood contest where she won the belt. Proceeded to defeat the former champion in a singles First Blood. Defended it over in CCW against, or over in ATWE rather, against the likes of Junvia Tatuya and Evelina Von Bat. Which is where the Junvia match is where she won this title around her waist. And in fact, on the next episode of ATWE Live, she is scheduled to face Junvia Tatuya in a regular singles competition. If she wins, she'll be number 20. If not, she'll be randomized entry to the Women's Royal Rumble at ATWE Royal Rumble PLE. The winner of that match gets number 20. The loser will just be randomized like the rest of the competitors. But here comes her opponent, the woman who made her bleed not too long ago here in CCW. Kayla Turner wanting her championship back. Kid Wright will have something to say about that. Her first taste of gold here in CCW. Kid Wright's not going to relinquish that anytime soon. At least not without a fight. Trying to earn her first successful title defense to go with her first reign. Nora Takayama, the referee, has drawn the officiating duties for this contest. And he's about to have his hands full. So these two women are about to get violent. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the competitors. First to my right, the challenger, fighting out of the red corner, ringing tonight at 110 pounds, representing Stagnation. She is the current reigning and defending ATWE Women's World Champion, Kayla Turner. Ladies and gentlemen, now to my left, the champion, fighting at the blue corner, weighing in tonight at 131 pounds. She is the current reigning and defending CCW Women's First Blood Champion, Kid Riot. Your referee, Minoru Takayama. Now, the championship handed to the referee. The official presenting it to the challenger, and now holding it aloft for the crowd. This is going to be fun. Pulling herself up, ready to fight, and yelling across the ring at Turner. Oh, needs a midsection kick, chop. Detractors of stagnation very glad to see Kayla Turner drop the belt to Kid Riot. Wants stagnation to lose it all, and Fred Gongdrol could very well lose the Revolution Championship coming up on ATWE Live. Episode number 34, I believe. Tonight. Which starts 9 PM Eastern, there or thereabouts. We are operating on Arch time for that, so don't hold into it. Oh god. Guitar in hand, and oh, smashed over the head of Kid Riot. I believe a guitar was introduced into the last match these two had, but was not utilized. The ropes have been returned though, and that could very well play to the advantage of Kayla Turner, because the way that Kid Riot won the First Blood Championship from Turner was that she stomped Kayla Turner's face into the steel apron. The ropes weren't in the way to stop the maneuver, and Kid Riot took advantage. But oh, right down onto the leg goes Kayla Turner, stomp to the face, and a leg drop too. The debris of that guitar is just laid around the ring. It's managed to spread far and wide the remnants of that acoustic. Back out to the side of the ring. Uh-oh, Barbie's in play now, and the refs swept away most of that guitar now. Barbed wire baseball bat getting swung wildly. Okay, oh, spinning soul bat off the ropes. Shining, no! Was looking for the rear view, god damn. But, uh-oh. King of X Driver! And now, looking to put her away. Bust her open with the move she's busted so many other women with before. Kayla Vacation! But Kid Riot not bleeding. Kayla Turner shocked. Knee lift again, still not bleeding. Doesn't know what to do with herself, does the ATW Women's World Champion. So instead he's going to choke out Kid Riot in the corner. All of the weight coming down on the throat now. Oh, knees right to the face, but still no blood. She's asking, where is the blood? Where is the blood? Where is the... Oh my god, high kick. Where is the blood? The blood, the blood. Just had to finish that for my own sanity. But dragging Kayla over to the ropes, fighting free. Turner does not want to walk away without 2 championships around her waist. Big fisherman suplex, and aiming the bow and arrow. The target's been set. Lariat ducks it. Took too long with the theatrics, and Kid Riot couldn't make her pay, but fights free of the grasp of the champ. The defending one, that is, off the ropes. Punches to the face. Oh god, Claymore! But she landed on the barbed wire baseball bat, her hip colliding with that barbed wire, and you can see her clutching. Okay, Hurricane Rana into the ropes, off the opposite side, taking back kick. The 619 springboard stomp to the hand. Third time to pick up Barbie. Oh, right to the toe. Oh, to the other leg. Back to the first. Dropping it and just taking away the mobility of Kayla Turner. Kick ducked. That could be the final mistake of Kid Wright though. Because Snake eyes. Oh, what an angle. And Kayla Turner. Oh my god, Kayla Turner going wild. She did not need to do that. That's what you get for taking my title, said Kayla Turner. Oh my god. Buster open on that top turnbuckle. Then grabbed Barbie and made sure she was bleeding profusely. Swung twice more at the head. Reminiscent of the Bloodbringer using Q against Caleb Adams. The Calification did bust open Kid Wright. We still had another few minutes of competition left in it. Kayla Turner taking heads. And you. I guess we're gonna have to fucking edit the belt again. This is the downside of having the cool belt gimmick. It's that every time the championship changes hands, I gotta do that. But there, Buster open there. And then Kayla Turner decides, I'm not finished with you. Execution shots with the barbed wire baseball bat. Kid Wright collapsing down to the mat and she got caught again to the back. The championship's handed back to Kayla Turner, both of them hers once again. Successfully reclaiming the Women's First Blood Championship. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have. We'll see you for episode 52 in a not too distant future.